children, a police officer, and a church bus driver all sent to the hospital tonight after a crash in East Cleveland. East Cleveland police say the officer was headed to help with the transport of a homicide suspect when the cruiser and bus slammed into each other near Hayden and Holyoke Avenue. Ohio State Patrol is investigating. Right now, troopers say it's too early to tell what caused the crash, and there's no information on the conditions of those who were injured.
She was an enormous light in this world and in this community, and she was snuffed out for no reason at all.
It's been 8 long months since a Cleveland mother and Cleveland Clinic employee was gunned down near her home. Her killers still haven't been brought to justice. And tonight, we're learning about a new push to solve the brutal crime. News 5's Tracy Carlos in the newsroom right now. And Tracy, Crime Stoppers is hoping that money talks.
Danita, Crime Stoppers has doubled the reward money in hopes of solving this crime. They have had leads, but none have led to the killers.
Somebody killed my mom. Somebody shot her in the face and killed her for no reason.
Katie Wallace's tears are for her mother, but she cries for justice.
I used to believe that people were good, and now I'm not sure. You know, my mom devoted her whole life to God. And for her to just be taken out like that, I just don't understand.
For more than 8 months.
Hell. Actual hell.
Katie has been living a nightmare, not knowing who killed her mother in what police believe was a random act of violence. Sheila Wallace was here in this park walking her beloved dog like she did every single day. But on the evening of January 17th, she never came home. The 58-year-old was just steps from her home when she was shot and killed in McGowan Park. Her little black and white dog, Winston, huddled next to her. Investigators believe 2 people were involved in her killing.
This certainly should be a concern because the 2 individuals that were involved in this killing are still out on the street. And if they're out on the street and they're willing to pull the trigger on an innocent woman walking her dog, there's no telling what they would do to another human being.
Sheila Wallace was born, raised, and lived her entire life on the west side of Cleveland. She worked at the Cleveland Clinic, went to church every week, and volunteered at a nursing home. She was funny, kind, loving, and her daughter's best friend.
I feel so alone without her, and it's just not fair.
Since the crime, the seasons have changed, Katie's life has changed, but the search for justice has not. Crime Stoppers so concerned about getting the dangerous killers off the street, they have doubled the reward to $5,000.
Unless we get these kinds of individuals off the street, there will remain no safe place in Cleveland.
If you have any information about the killing, call Crime Stoppers. Tips to Crime Stoppers are completely anonymous, and there is that $5,000 waiting for anyone who has the information to solve this crime. In the newsroom, Tracy Carlos, News 5.